Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. So earlier today, I was eating lunch at Red Lobster with my friends, and for some reason, the thought popped into my head that Dr. T deserves a beatdown. So we're gonna be destroying him today. I've been grinding Boom Beach the past couple weeks, warship and main base map clearing type stuff. And one thing I have not given attention to is Dr. T. Now that's exactly what he wants because he's scared when we attack him. He knows we're high level and we can just take his loot and go home with it. It's just free loot. So we're going to be giving him some attention today. I'm going to be hitting him with all Rifleman Swarm, and then I wanted to mix it up a little bit. Now Riflemen have a speed boost for the next day, 3 hours in the tribe. Now normally I would bring battle orders with it, but since you know, we have enough speed on the Rifleman, I'm going to be bringing Shock Knuckles today. And another reason is Dr. T's island base is extremely compact. So when we do pop that ability, he can shock a lot of buildings there. But hopping into stage 2 here ain't nothing he can do about it. Only a level 15, although he did take 2 riflemen with him. Rest in peace, Johnsons. But we are going to hop into the next stages now. I don't anticipate Dr. T taking that long just because of how easy. We might have to switch it up stage 7. I'm talking. I'm being pretty confident right now, but I know once you get into stage 7, maybe even stage 6, wow, talk about 1 HP HQ right there, that's kind of sad. But once you do hop into those stages, there is a ton of splash damage, and my riflemen, they might get a little nervous and not be able to take him out. So we might have to switch it up, but then I do have a good amount of players to take out. So on to stage 4 here. His first 5 stages, he could put in a little more effort. I'm a little insulted that he thinks this is going to stop me one bit, and you know, for how easy the base is, I'll take the loot. Although I do have both my builders busy, I can convert my resources for the next tribe, which will reset in a day and 3 hours, as said before. But yeah, it looks like we're taking out stage 4 here. I'm feeling pretty good about the next tribe boost. I feel like it's going to be one of the better ones. So let's see if that feeling's right, or if we're going to get Grenadier Lifesteal, or Grenadier Life Leech, I should say. But hopping into stage 5 here, nothing too difficult here. I got a tickle in my nose. Feel like I'm about to sneeze. We'll just suppress that feeling, even though blocking a sneeze is it hurts my soul. But we're gonna pop our first Shock Knuckles here. We'll take out half the base there essentially, or disable it for a few seconds. I kind of wish I had max Shock Knuckles because it's one of the most fun hero abilities in my opinion, along with Universal Remote, just because you can take over the buildings. But we're losing quite a few riflemen, but we are going to be able to take out stage 5 here. He got that mega boost going already, and Dr. T, he's getting punched left and right here. We are so close to a knockout, but the last few are the hard ones here. Now I do have crystal critters, I forgot about them. Thanks, Boom Beach. I think they're like the most useless temporary GBE ability there, but we're gonna pop a Shock Knuckles. Now Shock Knuckles are great at taking out mines here, and I was hoping Private Bullet went off to the left side there, and he did not. So that was just a little bit sad, but what you gonna do about it? I guess I could flare, but what you gonna do about it? Now, kind of calculating, we're losing quite a bit of riflemen, but we're gonna be able to take this out. I'm gonna drop a couple crystal critters. I only have 128 remaining energy after that. We'll get some of our riflemen some healing down. I would recommend using medkits instead. As you can see, they do a lot more group healing. And stage 6 just got destroyed. So one more punch, we can just beat down Dr. T here. 135 riflemen though, comes at a price. He gave me a black eye, but ooh, boo. Oh, that stage, I know you guys saw it. That looks difficult. So I might have to switch up the strategy if we do fail. But one thing about it is what I'm gonna do, I know he has like probably like a 600% building health statue, not that much, but it's like probably well over 100% here. I'm gonna invest some of my GBE because I left some of it hanging last battle, and we don't want that. So I'm gonna throw down bullet. We're gonna pop a shock knuckles right away if he can get to the troops. Looks like not. So we're gonna throw down our rifleman, and I'm gonna throw 2 shock bombs. There's a couple flamethrowers that are gonna do crazy damage to my rifleman, and then bullet's taking a lot of heat here. I kind of wish he had a multi ability where it was shock knuckles and energy drink, because I wanna use him a couple more times, and might as well. I think we're gonna be able to defeat it. I know the rocket launchers, they could like 3-tap my rifleman, but we have some shock bombs we can reinforce. We'll throw another shock knuckles, get one more use out of our private, and we're gonna be able to fully defeat Dr. T with all riflemen here. Big beatdown, and we're just gonna throw a flare, kind of get them lined up with that core. Throw a shock on the mortar because I know it's gonna do a lot of damage, and a med kit. I don't think I'm gonna switch to my current map clearing strategy for these player-based attacks, but I just wanted to hit Dr. T with all riflemen. I retrained them, even though I'm switching the strat up here, so we'll load up our, it's named T-Med, but we ain't got no medics in it, and there's more than just a couple tanks in there, so kind of show you guys how we do it. We bring energy drink, and we just throw down our troops and absolutely decimate the base. He got kind of a strong beach there with 2 shock launchers positioned pretty close. You know, if I were this base, I might, we're gonna throw down our riflemen. We could use them out in front. Kind of got distracted there. But also, I don't want the riflemen just to die to a couple mines or to like a rocket launcher, but they do a good job tanking some single target damage from Private Bullet there. He's staying pretty healthy, but we're gonna have to give him a drink, heal him up a bit, enrage him, you know, just get mad at this person. And this person has a big F statue lineup, no defenses, and we're gonna be able to take this guy out. My bombers, my tanks, my crying ears, they're gonna do a great job finishing this one up. We're gonna throw shock right there, shock right there, and then that should be it. Might as well just throw some crystal critters. I like using the temporary GBE abilities just because I feel like they get left out. I know a lot of people don't really use them, so I'll make up for that. And boom, there goes Boss here. I feel like I've attacked a guy named Boss before, because I just like saying boss sometimes. Although Dr. T is not the boss. I'm the boss of Dr. T today. But we're just going to train up our troops here, move into a couple more attacks, and then wrap it up. I'm getting a good amount of loot right now. Ooh, this base, a little bit intimidating. I would say the biggest reason why is this shock blaster. Shock blasters like to lock onto my hero, like to just take Private Bullet, and he is extremely vulnerable under the influence of a shock blaster. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw down bullets. He's gonna raise both of the hot pots probably. Looks like only one of them. I'm gonna throw a shock bomb onto that cluster. We'll throw down our tanks on this side, and it's once we get past that first 2 lines of defense, we will be fine. But the first 2 lines are gonna be a doozy. So right now I'm going to throw 2 boxes of critters, get some of those shock mines and regular mines cleaned up. My bombers don't appreciate it when they have to run through the minefield, because the tanks just trigger them, and then the bombers are short. They're right behind them, ready to take all that damage. And here we go. Rocket launchers, they might lock onto my bombers a couple seconds. I'm not too frightened about that, because we got a good hold on this base. A little bit scary at first, and we have a level 68 green base alert. Let's hear it in the comments, guys. Probably not max level, but why them green base, man? You can just clear your map, get your necessary upgrades. I'm a little bit mad, and I'm gonna have to take your loot that your precious little green statues had to that they work so hard for it, and boom, I'll take it. You know, probably knowing the green statues only get 100,000 of each resource, but yeah, no, I feel no remorse for taking out that base. You know, a little bit more resources than I was expecting, so thank you. I appreciate that. Moving on to the next base. Bomber Tom is online. Moving on to the next one. Let's see what... everyone's hating on me today with these shock blasters. I don't appreciate it. We're just gonna go at it anyway. He doesn't have any ice statues that I see. So what do I want to do? So I think I want to drop on the bottom right hand side here. I'm going to throw 2 barrages, try and get those buildings extremely low. And by extremely low, I mean not even existent. And now I'm going to throw box of critters, clear some shock lines, throw down bullets. I'm going to throw down our tanks, throw down our bombers. Hold on to our riflemen and cryoneers for now, because they will just die instantly if they do get onto that splash damage beach. Throw down our cryos, throw down our riflemen, and now we have to start shocking this base. Shock blaster, hooking onto my bullets. Feel a little bit bad for it, but he's going to be able to recover from it. And now our distractor troops are getting into this. Our cryoneers kind of just went and died. Actually, no, they didn't. What am I saying? I thought they were, but they didn't. As I see, I still have 5 up. And now, you know, Bomber's looking a little bit low back there. I'll throw 2 medkits, help them out. They appreciate it. And if not, I'll make them appreciate it, because it's just healing them up here. We're going to pop an energy drink, throw a flare into the HQ, a shock onto the laser beam, just so he doesn't snipe out a couple of my bombardiers. And boom, there goes our there goes our friend here, who tried to be scary with those 2 shock blasters, but I gave him a little smack, and he conceded. So we'll retrain our troops. Let's see, did Bomber Tom get offline during that? He did. So we're gonna punish him for, once again, someone killing the vibe of my video, being online. Now, I'm sorry I have to do this to you, Bomber Tom, but you have it coming, my friends. And now we're just going to throw down our troops. Shock blaster straight on that beach. We're going to shock it, because we need bullet out in front. We don't need our cryoneers being the first thing those defenses see. And upon further analysis of this base, I see a second shock blaster. I'm throwing 2 barrages in the area. There goes that cluster. And now this base has nothing to it. Couple ice statues, but essentially this attack is over. A lot could go wrong, but knowing my attacking, it's not gonna. I'm gonna throw a couple boxes of critters, get some units in front of my... Did I let Bullet die, or is he just... He's just distracted. He saw a squirrel over there. He ran toward it. He's not the smartest. I have to clarify that to some viewers sometimes, because, you know, I don't want you making fun of him. So we'll put that out in the open. You know, he's kind of just chilling over there. He just wants the gold. I don't blame you, my friend, but if you get the HQ, you get more than gold. I'll tell you that. And now we're just gonna throw box critters. Should distract the boom cannons as our bombardiers destroy Bomber Tom. Kind of the reverse card on this base, and we'll take the loot, we'll convert it, and we'll wrap today up. Pretty good video. I got to beat down Dr. T. I got to roast a green base alert, and I got to convert a couple of resources, so up to 2,700 raw crystals. I'm hoping to invest more next tribe cycle. Can't wait for it, but we do have one more player base. We'll leave it on our map for now. We'll show him mercy, but thank you guys for watching this Boom Beach video. If you guys did enjoy me destroying Dr. T, drop a like, but we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.